Have you ever pressed your thumb into the side of a milk jug without even thinking about it? That little circular dent is almost impossible to ignore once you notice it. And yet, almost nobody ever asks why it's there. You've grabbed one from the fridge 1,000 times, maybe glanced at it while pouring cereal, and moved on without a second thought. But that circle isn't random. It was fought over, tested, and patented. And once you know the real reason it exists, you'll never grab a jug the same way again. This is Simple Things Analysis, where we uncover the hidden science and surprising logic behind everyday things. Picture the last time you opened your fridge. The jug is sitting there, slightly sweating from the cold, and if you run your finger down its side, you'll feel it a smooth, shallow crater pressed into the plastic. It's not sharp, it's not decorative. It looks almost accidental, like a mistake nobody bothered fixing. Most people assume it's just part of the mold, something left over from manufacturing that never got smoothed out. That assumption feels reasonable. It's also completely wrong. That dent survived decades of redesigns, cost-cutting, and engineering reviews on purpose. Something that useless doesn't stick around that long. Ask around, and you'll hear a handful of confident answers. Some people swear it's an early spoilage alarm, a spot that bulges outward when the milk turns. Others think it's a hidden grip, or a sly way for companies to shrink the container without you noticing. The spoilage theory sounds convincing at first, except pasteurized milk doesn't usually produce gas as it sours, so there's rarely any pressure buildup to push that plastic outward in the first place. By the time a jug swelled enough to notice, you'd have smelled the problem long before you saw it. The grip theory falls apart just as fast the dent sits on the flat side panel, nowhere near where your hand actually wraps around the jug. So if it's not a warning and it's not a handle, what is it actually doing there? To find the real answer, you have to think about how a jug is even made. Molten plastic gets blown into a mold using a blast of air. The same basic idea as inflating a balloon inside a bottle-shaped cage. Once the plastic cools, it shrinks slightly. That sounds harmless, except it doesn't shrink by the exact same amount every single time. Now think about what that means for a factory pumping out thousands of jugs an hour. Shrink a little too much, and a full gallon overflows before the cap goes on. Shrink a little too little, and the same gallon looks suspiciously underfilled, like the customer got shorted. Neither option works when you're selling milk by the gallon under strict labeling laws. Manufacturers needed a way to fine-tune the exact volume without rebuilding an expensive mold every time the shrinkage drifted even slightly. It's a bit like baking at home and noticing your loaf pan runs slightly smaller than the recipe expects. You don't buy a new pan every time you just adjust how much batter goes in. A milk jug factory needed the same kind of quick correction, except it had to happen automatically, thousands of times a day, without slowing down the line or wasting a single ounce of milk. That's where the dent finally starts to make sense. The circle works like a built-in adjustment knob. Engineers use small, swappable inserts inside the mold, and each insert presses the dent a little deeper or a little shallower. A deeper dent removes a bit of interior volume. A shallower one adds it back. Swap the insert, and you've corrected the fill level without touching the rest of the mold at all. But that's only half of what it does. Dairy companies have spent years shaving plastic out of these jugs to cut cost and waste, with some designs dropping from around 60 grams of resin down closer to 50. Thinner walls save money, but thin plastic also wants to bulge, sag, and dent the second you grip it. That recessed circle acts like a brace, similar to the ridge stamped into the top of a soda can that lets a paper-thin wall support real pressure. Remove that shape, and the whole side panel would flex every time you picked it up. So the next time you reach into the fridge, notice that circle again. It isn't a mistake, a warning light, or a shortchange trick. It's a fill-level dial and a structural brace, doing two separate jobs from a single shallow press in the plastic, solving a problem most of us never even knew existed. It's a small reminder that the objects we handle every single day are rarely as simple as they look. Somewhere behind that thumb-sized dent sits a real engineering decision, made to solve a real manufacturing headache. quietly working every time you pour a glass of milk. So next time you pick one up, will you still see it as just another jug? Or will you notice the clever engineering hiding in plain sight? Let me know in the comments what everyday object you want us to break down next. If you enjoyed uncovering this one, subscribe to Simple Things Analysis for more stories hiding in plain sight. See you in the next one.